Hey, good afternoon. Today's video, I want to talk to you about something that has come up with a number of my clients. And this is the whole concept of marketing and how business owners are struggling with marketing and why we try to put it in a box. So most business owners struggle with marketing. It's kind of just a fact, right? More so than any other part of their business. And I think that's largely because they see this as being kind of the key to their business being successful and profitable, right? Makes sense. But they're often really uncomfortable with kind of deciding what to do because there's so much at stake and they get hyper focused on tying all of their results directly to their marketing activities. Now, I'm a data person and I love being able to track the effectiveness of everything that we do in our business down to every last little benchmark. But I think the issue that business owners have with marketing, ironically, is the fact that they're trying so hard to determine the success of every single marketing activity. And when they don't see kind of a direct line from their activity to a result, they get less interested in doing it and they start to spin in this kind of tornado of anxiety, trying to find the next right thing and the next right thing. And soon you have this unwieldy monster that's overwhelming and that's kind of taken over all of your marketing activities. So here's a secret. Doing more is not going to help at all. And it's entirely possible to be successful and have the success that you need doing less. The problem is that when our brains don't think something has value, like we aren't associating it directly to result, our brains kind of make it difficult for us to want to continue doing something, which makes sense, right? On its own, it's a really helpful thing. But in the case of marketing activities, that's actually not that helpful. When your brain says no, so does the rest of you. And you'll end up avoiding the work that you need to do in favor of something that has like a neat, defined kind of box around it. Our brains like a start and a finish, and they like having a container around what we're doing. But marketing does not have an end date. This is the problem, right? Marketing doesn't have an end date. It doesn't sit inside a box. Yes, we have marketing projects, or we might have a launch, or we might have something that has a place in time. But marketing is really the fuel that you use to feed your business. And without a constant supply of fuel, your business can't thrive, right? Just like us humans need a constant supply of fuel in order to keep going, so does your business. And just like us humans, we can't survive and thrive on like sporadic big ass meals. Just like us, your business can't operate effectively on these infrequent big marketing pushes. Marketing is constant feed and care. It means that we have to create habits rather than plans. It means we have to get used to doing things consistently, even if we don't see immediate results. Because over time, you're feeding a machine that will continue to become more effective and it'll start to feed itself more and more. So, how do we train our brains to be okay with consistent action, even if it's not immediately obvious how it is affecting your business? You create a habit schedule. And this is something I do with all of my clients. You create a repeatable weekly schedule for your ongoing marketing activities, which you then recreate every week. And it gives you the ability to turn your ongoing marketing activities into these little mini projects that you can tick off a list. This means your brain is happy because you have a container for your work, right? You have your work in a little box and you have a start and an end date for that little tiny mini project, even if it's this little tiny mini project that you repeat every day or every week. Your brain's going to be happy because of that container. And even if it doesn't get tied directly to an outcome, the fact that you've checked it out and made it complete, that feels like an outcome and it feels like a win. So we're tricking our brain into becoming okay with the consistent ongoing activities that will feed your business, but doesn't necessarily mean that every single one of them is going to be tight, because people just give up, right? They just give up when they don't see an immediate return. And we know that that constant care and feeding is so important. Are you curious to learn more about how your work patterns can affect your marketing effectiveness? Come and join us in our weekly planning intensives. They're on Mondays at 11 a.m. Pacific. I am sharing the tool that I've created for building this kind of weekly schedule into your business. And we are creating accountability and just a space for you to be able to get those schedules underway, plan what your week is going to look like, and head off to the rest of your week and with a really good start, and start to create those habits and start to create that thinking around your ongoing marketing activities. All right. Thanks for being here today, and let me know what you think. There's a link in the description for the video that can allow you to register for the weekly planning intensives, and we'll give you access to the planning tool that I've created. All right. I want to know what you think. What do you think about marketing? Does it have an end date? I don't think it does. All right. We'll see you guys later.